Welcome back to another episode of the WHOT podcast, guys. And as you know, it is me again, humble, gentle, and quiet. David Olaimeka.
Wait, how is that you?
That's me now.
Humble, gentle, and quiet.
Yes, now. He's the housewife. He's the housewife, so he's a sit-at-home listening. Yeah, so he's the humble. I'm the one that goes out to put this podcast on the map. So yeah, David Olaimeka, the mapper of this podcast. Now, to my housewife.
Hi guys, welcome back to another beautiful episode. My name is Spike the Man, and
we are not equal. I cannot do an introduction. You do an introduction too.
I didn't introduce myself now.
Why can't I welcome again?
Okay, guys. Hi guys.
I'm saying hi on behalf of the family. You follow
your family as the family head. You get wahala.
all protocols duly observed.
Standing on the existing protocol.
Yeah,
my name is Spike the Man, and you're welcome to today's gist.
Yeah, today's gist. About today's gist, I think one of the gists that is like ringing in my head, like punches and slaps. But anyways, we don't support violence. But why you go on threatening VDM? Like, why you go on like? You see VDM, even VDM should tap my chest 3 times. They say never touch a man on his chest. If you touch my chest, I would say you don't worry. They touch him, they go.
One of the names you don't mention anyway is VDM. Guy, you know the fear.
Sorry, sir. Maybe you know if you say one fly go Abuja for podcast now.
They say you know, you start like this. Okay, guys. All right, so yeah, I had some guys on the podcast called my name. Like, guy, what I do now? But yeah, Alpha, VDM, come. Sit down there.
Let's talk to you.
Why? I mean, see,
now.
I really do not. I know you don't give a fuck about me. I also do not give a fuck about you that much. But you're on a plane and you present yourself to be someone that has manners. You present yourself as someone that you know what is right. I mean, you did the wrongest thing any civil person would have done. Why do you have to fight on a plane? Guy, he's so gutter.
Gutter behavior.
He tells you that you can take the man out of the gutter, but you never can take the gutter out of the man. That is just what it is. Behind every activism,
no go to quote. Now, if you go to quote, no go to.
No, it's just one.
Oh yeah.
Behind everything that he does, behind all this, you know, we've always said it on this podcast. I think this guy is just what people want to see. People want to see. So behind everything, there's still that gutter VDM.
And God will help us to remove the gutter behavior from every Nigerian in Jesus' name. Anyways, guys, we went to the deep seas to go and fetch somebody of timber and caliber. Kaya.
Rakata.
We brought you Lebre, Semande, Abido, Shaker.
Power.
This one,
Fire.
we've not touched this one.
Metal.
We went to go
Abido Shaker.
We went to go and
we brought him from
like
a place of
like when you look for needle in a haystack, he's not the haystack. He's not the needle. He's the finder.
I thought you were saying paystack, but flesh and blood did not reveal this unto you.
No. Yeah, so we went to go and bring the finder of a needle in a haystack.
Yeah.
A man from 7 seas. A man that has conquered 7 deadly sins.
Power.
Abido Shaker. Who are you?
Oh my God. That introduction was worth it. Thank you so much, guys.
You're welcome.
My name is Kelechi. After this whole introduction, I feel like I don't have what to say any longer.
You can, after that introduction, you now say your name is Kelechi.
I mean,
you say your full name. Kelechi or Sanodame, Ikelebe, or Sas, Imudem. Just say the full name of your family. It was compound and complex.
Okay. I mean, after that introduction, you cannot just come and say, hi guys, my name is Kelechi.
But you know that was a long introduction, so I'm short of
Don't worry, give it to us. Abido Shaker.
My name is Kelechi Nwachukwu, and I am new in Lagos. I currently work with Arise TV. I'm a producer for the morning show, What's Trending. And I'm here, and I'm glad to be here.
Our episode today is going to be a very juicy one. I mean, very, very juicy. We're talking about physical violence, of where a particular parent and then the wife of the parent, supporting partner. Behind every successful man, there is a woman. Behind every beating and slapping man, there's a beating and slapping woman.
Yeah.
That sounds like a preaching.
So
on,
good.
Pastor.
Deep, right? Oh, Shaka Yadaba.
Spirit is on.
Yeah. So we are going to talk about 2 partners that slapped a teacher.
Wow.
Just for what? Just for the teacher slapping their 7-year-old child. I support the slaps. I'm a fan of such sounds. I listened to my AirPods and it was like it touched a particular part in me that felt justification for every teacher that beat me in school. And I felt justified. But I know say I'm supporting it too. Yeah, we'll talk about that. And definitely we are going to talk about the Ezra Olubi discussion. That whole body. We know from Ezra Olubi we moved into feminist school. We moved into pay stack, suspending him. We moved into, bestiality, voyeurism. We moved into that topic.
I love cats.
Into catism. Now to Solomon Buchi saying that you should go and test yourself in case you have zoonotic diseases. What do you mean you are getting comfort from cats? I mean, we all love pets, but then cats to satisfy? That's sad. So definitely we'll break that down. And also, we'll be talking to some of you that are in school. You're in school and then you are like, I must finish this education. But if they bring it to you and say, will you leave the country where you are in 500 level medical school or pharmacy school or 500 level mechanical engineering? Are you going to leave school? We'll talk about that too. Because I wanted to leave. In short, I should have left. But I dropped out instead.
Personal regrets.
Don't be like me. Change your ways. So we'll talk about that also. And with that, guys, we catch you in the full episode. Kelechi, what's been in your mind for the past week?
So this week, VDM has been on my mind because of what happened. And my take on that is it's very disgraceful. Disgraceful in the sense that we've had lots of airplane clash fights.
Okay.
K1, K2, and all the Ks, right? And now we're having VDM, grown-up men fighting in a moving plane. Was that plane even moving?
No,
I
it was
don't
not
know.
moving yet.
Yeah, it was not moving yet.
Moving or not, that was so disgraceful. I think it's something that they should even suspend, sanction
Both of them, yeah.
both of them. There is no, and for me, there is no right or wrong. Even if I was there for the basketballs, I wanted to see how
It played out, yeah.
that played out.
I mean,
People online were there for the basketballs. I'm not part of the rattles, like they call themselves.
because you are saying,
Yeah.
you are saying that's babes.
I'm not part of the rattles, but it's something that was so disgraceful. I didn't see that coming. And it started off as a joke. Like, I think Videm was actually playing. Like, he didn't mean, but he meant.
Yeah, he meant to threaten.
Yeah.
That's why he stood up from
So
his
it's
seat. And he was like, okay, what do you want to do? So, you already poked the bear.
Yes.
So, you are now
And
saying...
in his mind, he thought jollof is
Yeah,
just
now.
jollof. It's going to...
he's going to chicken out. He's going to fare.
Yeah.
Jollof is just
man.
jollof, you chicken out.
Ah.
People are just...
Just say you're hungry.
Oh. But
Touche.
yeah, but that was so bad, and I just pray that again. When is it bad enough to bring fight from online to physical? Like, that's crazy. But I hope that they're going to sort themselves out. They are men.
I don't hope so.
Yeah. I don't hope. What's the second?
For the sake of
thing?
internet.
So they should continue fighting.
Yes. What's the second thing?
That's well. Second thing is traffic. Recently there was a memo that they're going to be fixing Ajah and Lekki Road.
yeah.
Oh my God. I stay in Ajah, and so far, before even that memo, the traffic is
has been
terrible. Do you understand? Now the memo is now here, and I'm like, why? Why are we going through this? They had a lot of time to fix the roads, but Nigeria being Nigeria and the government being the typical government, they always like to wait until things get worse.
Okay, things get worse. Because those roads started having like potholes and all of that. That was a good time to like patch. But they had to wait. But when in Lagos,
You
in
face it.
Nigeria, will be fine.
You face it.
Survivors.
You deserve what you get.
Okay, I think I have a different thing on my mind.
Okay.
Then would you have had the same thing?
Like not from the whole concept of VDM and
Yeah.
football is back.
Where's football? What football?
EPL is back, guy.
Oh, to take your mind off Nigeria.
Guy. I mean, to take my mind off so many things. EPL is back,
Yeah.
and I'm so happy. I can't wait to watch.
Until the end of the year.
Friday. Yeah, to the end of the year. There's no more
international break.
Crazy.
Guy, I feel so happy.
Yeah.
What team do you support?
I'm a Man U fan.
Eh?
I'm a diehard. I'm.
People die.
I am consistent.
Why
You can't.
You should be dead already.
You can't.
Like, what?
I won't let you people do this to me.
It's your club that does it to you.
But yeah, EPL is back, and I'm very happy. I'll keep seeing Man U fans complain.
Yeah.
I mean, I've missed it. I've missed that years. I've
We'll
missed
bounce back.
Yeah, you guys are already bouncing.
You bounce back. You're already
You're bouncing on one point.
Bouncing.
Yes, I'm happy. I'm very like about it.
Anyways, on my mind this past week, has been a very strange week. So I'll tell you one weird thing that happened. You know, you told us last week on the podcast that you traveled because of woman from Kwara to this thing. Yes, look at him like that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
He traveled 240 miles for to womanize. Then the woman was not worth it. Then he left after 1 hour. Anyways,
Is it crazy?
you see, that's crazy. And I was 19 years old, though. Teenager, you know, they abscond.
Wow.
So I think on Friday, I was just like, nah, it's been a lot. I think I'm tired. I'm tired of life. So I just packed my bags.
Okay.
And
Vacation.
it was not, well, I mean, I just got to the park and I'm like, what car is this? What car is this? One more person. What car is this? And you're like, so cattle somewhere. And I'm like, okay, entered. When I go to the park, I'm like, okay, so what's the next box? What box is this? I saw a particular name. I'm like, looks enticing. And I went, boom, entered on that journey. Then I go to that park and you're like, oh, where else? And I'm like, oh, this place. Anyway, from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, anywhere darkness caught me, I was just going to lodge there, I'll tell you the weirdest thing. By the time it was the third night of my unnecessary journey, there was no hotel.
Ooh.
So I had to sleep in something like a manger. Like, so I couldn't find a name for it because it's just like a village man that is using his house for passerbys or passers-by. And just so he just I really just.
So you decided to do tourism on your own, to take tour.
Yeah.
Without experience
You
Nigeria.
decided to be the next Toby. Toby has been going for.
I should have carried camera.
Yeah, you should.
Anyways, so I just did that. Spent like, I think the last 4 days must have been 4 times 24 is what? 4 times 24.
Before said I told you I failed maths. Why you
It just shows that we are dope people.
Yeah, no, I mean, is it not? Make an answer.
4 times 4, 16. Carry 1. 4 times 2, 8 plus 1, 96. So out of 96 hours, I'm sure I spent like 72
on the road.
on the road, like just moving.
Well, it sounds
Well,
like
it's a
fun.
very good. Yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah, I mean, just seeing things and going.
fun.
Sounds
And
like
I should
fun.
not even lie to you. What hits me the most with this experience is that whatever tribe you are, there is culture shock inside your tribe for you to.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
I moved from a Yoruba land to another Yoruba land.
Say
Oh
the name
my
of this
God.
land now.
Exactly. Like, what's the name?
I mean, don't give us this gist like.
Okay, so I moved from Ogun State to Ibadan.
Oh, okay.
From Ibadan, I moved to Ikire.
Yeah.
Okay.
From Ikire, I moved to Ife. From Ife, I moved to Ilesha.
Mm.
From Ilesha, I came back and then entered to Ore.
Okay.
From Ore,
And that's quite.
from
It's quite fun.
from
when I do that.
Ore, my plan was to go to Ilorin, but I remember that I have a job and I have fans that need to come and listen to me on the podcast.
Nah, bro. I'm not doing that.
So yeah, my plan was to
I
reach.
think I'll try it.
My plan, like,
fun.
trust me,
Sounds like fun, bro. This
sounds like
Nigeria.
fun.
It's
I went
stressful,
to
but
30,000
I mean-
naira in my account, Sha.
And it finished, right? It finished.
I spent more. I called for help.
Back up.
When I first got to the first hotel, they were like 35,000 for a night. Out of 30,000. I quickly called for help. People that I knew that I was, I said, Mujadi.
Wow.
I went out without permission. It's just help me out here, yeah. And then they came through.
I think next time you should document it. Like,
Yeah.
So,
No, it was actually for a mental break, actually.
Oh, okay.
That sounds
It was not planned. I just got him out like, I'm doing
that's
this.
nice.
So it was
That's
not planned really. So
Cool.
my mom should not even know this because I didn't tell my mom, and she's going
Hopefully
to.
she won't
When she asked me, I said I was in
listen to
Lagos.
this. Okay.
That's what I just told her I was in Lagos and all. So yeah, that's what that really happened. Yeah, I was trying to put this podcast on the map, so I had to travel from place to place, and I saw a lot of fans.
Right.
I can't even lie to you.
Right.
University of Elisha, they should
They
burn
talk
that.
map and you're traveling from Elisha to already. what map are you using? You don't see Abuja, you don't see guy. What is that?
Will you go to Abuja by road?
Yeah, it's.
You decided to go by road. I mean, the other means.
I'll try that next time.
That's the
mental
map
health
that you
is
should be
But I
putting the
think what you
podcast
did was fun. I mean, I would try it. I would love. I would love
You
to.
say you would love to. I'm not a traveler. I got car sick, vomited a lot of times, started purging. I couldn't even eat because of bad food.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my God,
How
I was
the
eating
food?
foods like crazy. Can't you see my eyeball? You didn't even notice. You wicked husband. See. Can't you see? I ate banana for like 3 days at some points, like, because I could not even eat anything. And yeah,
The Lord is your strength.
amen.
Now you say you want waka.
The real to kill a monkey.
To the serious, to the serious part.
Oh my God.
To the serious part of this podcast, guys. As you guys have seen that I've done Nigerian traveler for you guys, the best you can do to support my next traveling is by liking, sharing, and subscribing. And as you can see, this man is wearing a cap. He's off your cap and I'm beg for
No,
beg for
guys,
subscription.
don't off the cap. Olive.
No, I can't actually. Guys, please. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm not even joking. Thank you.
I thought you were going to end out with removing your glasses,
Like, subscribe, look at me, and share. Yeah. How was that?
They should not look at you now. They should look at your subscribe button. Why they look at
Yes. Oh, yes. Look, where is it? Up, down, where?
anywhere?
Look
Just
at it and share.
Look at it. Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
just right down there. Thank you very much.
Can I?
yeah, you
yeah,
can,
yeah,
you can.
Yeah.
What's that line in Bridgerton that says, "Hey, look at me"? I don't know what that.
Was that when he was
Now
talking
you're
to,
about
was
moving
that
down the
when-
watch. Go to Aye.
was that when he was talking to his wife to be?
Yeah, something.
Yes, so guys, I experienced something this week on the internet, and I think everybody needs to see it.
Yeah.
So this is like an African parent crashing out real time on the internet. I mean, you know, X is for Gen Zs and millennials, but this one now, you know, when you have all those family meetings and you have big mommy or big daddy,
All right.
they are complaining or reporting you
All right.
to someone. So it happened real time on X, and this is Pastor John. Meet Pastor John, yeah. We just discovered that his family friend's son
Yeah.
might be gay.
But the way he was alarmed, he was not alarmed.
He was
might
like,
be gay.
wait, hold up. It was like,
He described him.
I'll read the tweet for
Please
you.
read.
But this all started when TJ Mori said that, he said something. He said,
Yeah.
having same gender sex is evil. So now, Kingsley, when he saw that post, he replied TJ Mori and said, you just ended that little career, you just revived. You know TJ Mori old leisure.
Yeah.
So he now told him that because you made this tweet, you just ended your old career that you just revived.
Mm-hmm.
And just scrolling on X, Pastor John has said, hold up, is this not Kingsley? Mama Rita's son, are you gay? And he took him back to that interview. Are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
You are gay.
you are gay.
You are gay. You're not gay. You sure?
And after that, Pastor John just went out crashing out because he was so disappointed. He said, your excuse is you got addicted. Why did you become gay at all? Wait, though, for you to understand how this guy was actually coming out emotionally. And he said, why do good people give birth to fools? Knowing the kind of man your dad is, you must repent and bring a wife home. This man just they go. He said, I'm leaving this in God's hands. A lion can never give birth to a goat. Never in our land. This man just they go, stop. Oh. He said, while dealing with Kingsley, please tag and expose your gay friend. It is not good. And this man discover. Funny how Kingsley might not be gay.
He might just be serving content.
He might just like, all those guys that just chase clout and just go online and
basically
they just want
content.
to.
Yeah, great.
He said, I love privacy, but now my son has seen me on news. I've never seen anything like this in my whole life. May God protect our children from evil spirits. This man did not stop. Oh. This breaks my heart. I pray you find healing. He replied himself, he said, unbelievable.
Bro, I'm not
Pastor John.
That's what happens when you have when you have generations before come and witness something in the present generation. That man is light generations apart from what is. So if you find out about a gay person now, your reaction will not be that.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
I mean, Reverend Father John is a Reverend Father for some reason.
Yeah.
Now a Reverend Father coming online to see a child that he might have been the one that christened the child.
Yeah.
Now a child that you prayed for, every time the child comes into the church and he plays and you're like, oh, God bless you, my child. You say, Daddy, you're gonna say the child now, you now see the child on X. This defending gay. You now wait to check his profile and then you saw it was actually 7 cons. You tell me not to crash out. I prayed for you, you turned gay.
I think it's a whole disappointment issue.
Yeah.
When you hold someone's parents in high esteem, that you believe that their children cannot turn out to be something. And I think that is a big African problem.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, gayism or cross-dressing might be on the extreme. It is what we see every day. And that is why your parents will tell you that you cannot go against the social norms because of, they might not have issues with it, but because of what someone else
is gonna say.
This man was saying, your parents, I know your parents now. Growing up, my parents would tell me that when we're cutting different hairstyles, they'll think, you cannot keep that hairstyle. Go and cut it off. What do you want other people to say?
Yeah.
So this is just a typical example of what they guide us from. They want to protect you from going your own way because of what someone else will say. But not to take away the fact that Pastor John was really, 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 really
heartbroken. Yeah,
he was heartbroken.
He wasn't just having it. And I can understand why. Not everybody, when you take people's parents in high esteem, like, okay, John's parents, they will train that boy where he can never do that.
I know the father very well.
Yeah. So it's coming from that place of, I know the parents, the boy can't turn out wayward. And then he was heartbroken. Now, a child that you carried, maybe you even named the child or something like that. And now you hear that, this boy don't they go nuts. Like, okay, what do we do about this? Like, how do we fix this? And just shock and expectations of people, what people expect from your parents, and how society will always make you want to either conform to what they want. Yeah. But we're not taking away the fact that,
Okay.
And talking about the way the society wanted to conform to them, I think one of the greatest use of the social media now is that everybody wants to sue anybody that wants to talk to them, because now the guy is suing his reverend father. Like, what do you mean that the pastor that named me or my name is saying I'm suing him?
You hear from my lawyer.
You hear from my lawyer. Like the guts, the audacity. Some of us say our pastors and we're like, pastor, the reverend.
Yeah.
But now you don't even reverence reverend.
I'm a reverend. Reverend have no reverence me online. Like, reverend, they drag me up.
I think the guy does not care at this point. Like, the guy, they drag me. Let me just take him to court. Let me just...
Yeah.
So
and that's crazy. That's crazy. If you are going to even fold to societal norms, I think there are some that you cannot even fold into, or you cannot even try to bring your head about. That's concerning Ezra.
What was he suing him for? Defamation?
He said, go and bring out pictures and videos of me engaging in gay activities.
That's a hard.
That's why I said I think it's 7 counts.
Yeah.
So he's not gay, it's just 7 counts. Yeah. So that's just what it is for him.
Pele, grandfather.
So the same way we would have thought Ezra Olubi was 7 counts too in his pictures.
Yeah.
Have you seen Ezra's pictures? The pictures will come up. Few pictures of Ezra. Painted nails.
Yeah.
There's a particular video of Ezra Olubi. That's the co-founder of Paystack.
Yeah.
When he collected a particular badge of honor from Muhammadu Buhari. Late Muhammadu
see the
Buhari.
look?
Now, that look. That look was
That
like,
look killed me.
waiting be
I'm
this.
like, what?
Who be this one?
How
Like,
did he
it
get
was like
here?
he did not have an idea of who was going to come and collect
Right,
that
yeah,
award.
that look
So
was
when he saw it, he was like,
That look was mad.
Asao.
From here, someone said, since this guy, what's the name of this South Sudan guy? There's this name they used to call Buhari. The guy that they say played Buhari.
Yeah.
They said since he collected that gig, that this is the most shocking. So this also that Nigerian.
Yeah, if you look at throwbacks of Ezra, you'd have thought it was 7 cons and just felt like nothing much because you do not want to judge a book by its cover.
Exactly.
And for somebody that created Paystack, that was bought for $200 million, you'd feel that there should be some like a sense of sanity.
Maybe just vibe.
Like,
Just doing it
yeah, just doing it because maybe it's just
for fun.
For fun.
Ote guy.
Ote- people have used that Ote to do rubbish.
Guy,
I swear.
you just think he's an Ote guy.
Yeah, you just think he's an Ote guy.
It's just not
And you
normal
not
cultural
even know
guy.
that this guy is into voyeurism, is into bestiality,
That's
and
wild.
the tweets that came
That's
up from
crazy.
this guy's past, simply because Maki came out to say, "I have escaped finally from the chains and the shackles of Ezra," and that made us question who is Ezra, and what Twitter users found about Ezra is not something that you wish to be that a reverend father want to find on a song that a reverend father want to find that. Imagine Ezra had the reverend father on X.
Yeah.
And that crash out to be generational. That one is going to be generational crash.
He's probably going to deactivate his account and be like, I deactivate on behalf of you. Yeah. So I'll just give a quick background on Ezra. Ezra Olubi, who is the co-founder and the CTO of Paystack. Now that's everybody knows Paystack.
Yeah.
When Paystack came out, it blew the minds of
It's
Nigerians.
popular. Very
Yeah,
popular.
like solved a lot of issues here. He was in a polyamorous relationship
Yeah.
with somebody and somebody. Now, for those of you who are viewers, I don't know what polyamory is. Let us explain to you in baby terms. No, explain.
A polyamorous, right? That's what.
Yeah.
It's a relationship with more than one person. So
Yeah.
Can be 2, can be 3.
You call it
I
open
mean,
relationship.
yeah.
Gay relationship, but yeah, you are still open-minded.
And all of us love each other and we
Yeah.
know
It can be of opposite genders, any gender.
any
goes.
gender at
Yeah.
all. And to show, God, if you're under 18, please close your ears. You should not be hearing these things.
No, I think they should hear actually.
Mm.
Gives them it informs them.
Well, that's what we do on this podcast. Anyways.
Yeah.
We inform you. That open relationship
Yeah.
was what Maki, her own wife, and Ezra, that's what they were in together.
Yeah.
The relationship became physical December 2023.
Yeah.
Let's take note of the dates. December 2023. The relationship became physical. They saw physically. Yeah. And when she visited, she found out that the junior employee
Yeah.
of one of the junior employees of Ezra was also involved. Now that has already broken the rule of a polyamorous relationship.
Okay.
The other person must know for safety reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can have a babe that has another babe,
Yeah.
and the babe is angry that he's dating you. That's why it's not good to cheat. For those of you at the back
For
of the
you
camera
all-
too, it's not good for you
you
to cheat.
cheaters.
And shout out to Jeremiah. Yeah, he's a friend to Kelechi
Yeah, my friend.
Osanobame Abudosheka. Yeah,
I
they
refuse-
came
I
together.
refuse
So
that
hello to Jerry. Thank you for coming with Kelechi. That Kelechi name does not sound like what I want to hear. The name, I need this name to carry. What's the meaning of the Kelechi? Like Kelechi Nwachukwu or what?
Yes.
Oh, your name is Kelechi Nwachukwu. I
Yes.
didn't even know that. I didn't remember. But I'm good at this stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So that breaks the rule of a polyamorous relationship.
Yeah.
There is already something hidden, which is not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Now, she found out that there's a junior employee
Yeah.
and she's taken aback. Then she found out that Ezra is manipulative. He has psychological issues. He has emotional detachment, which, I mean, you're supposed to be in love with each other. Why are you detaching from me emotionally?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be in love with you. Now, all of this inside one man's body. Then she further claimed that he pretended to be gay for one reason. That reason, I like it. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not supposed to, but he said the reason he acted to be gay is that to attract feminists into his circle with the intent of slowly breaking the feminism out of them through humiliating rituals, sex object treatment, and financial leverage. I don't support the latter part.
Yeah.
But I support the fact that he tried to be gay or acted being gay.
You know Yoruba say something. If you want to catch a monkey, behave like a monkey.
Behave like a monkey.
To kill a monkey.
To kill a monkey.
There is wisdom food the table.
Senior
Wisdom
man,
food the table.
senior man, you just the yeah. So he did that for that reason. We do not support financial leverage. We do not believe in bullying. We do not believe in emotional detachment. So these are the bad things that Ezra alone was orchestrating, and the relationship ended June 2024. That's how many months? December 2023 to June 2024. That's like 7 months. 7 months. Open relationship will not pay you.
No,
Like-
don't spoil it for people that is
Yeah, there are people
Don't let me
that
spoil your market.
and there are some of us that still want it. So
some of you.
Some of-
some of them.
No, you said us that you.
Oh, did I really say that? I'm just saying. Some people still
You are not-
some people
in
still
the,
want
in the
it.
place of jokes, you find truth. I don't trust you.
Solid. Okay.
Now the relationship ended June 2024
Yeah.
after a lot of conflict
Yeah.
in the relationship. Now she says verbatim that she's posting these allegations publicly, not because she's a victim,
Right.
but believes the public should hear her story, describing that she brought a monster into her own marriage. You know, she as a partner brought Ezra into it.
Yeah, she blamed
From
herself
the-
for
Does
it.
a partner know though?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now that became an issue. Help us read some of these tweets that we saw from the past. So let's take a time travel back to 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013. Shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Ezra Olubi in 2010 said that on a lighter note, I have sex with a minor. Oh, I hear sex with a minor cures HIV. So, my positive followers, help yourself. Your neighbor's daughter isn't looking bad today.
Please, if
In
you are under
2012,
18, please, if you are under 18, close your ears
we-
at this point.
In 2012, he said, I judged my female friends
Yeah.
by the sound their pee makes, thanks to the audio recorder in my bedroom.
But this is so disgusting. I'm not going to lie.
Ezra.
December 19, 2011. This guy was in a crazy era then. He said, the reason I'm here to share my view of my colleague's style with you guys is because I'm still searching for a silent camera.
Oh my God.
Should I continue?
Please.
One more.
Yeah.
One more.
Keep it. Bring it.
In 2010, he said that in South Africa, rape is always the answer. Rape stopped apartheid, cured AIDS. Now it's been tested on lesbians. Wait, how much did you say this guy made from the paystack deal?
$200 million selling pay stack. There's something money does to you.
Yeah.
It
God.
validates your fetishes. And that's what just happened to this guy. Now he has deactivated his account, and we do not sympathize with him. I don't want to see where it's coming from, because some tweets have said, somebody said, you and I are Ezra.
Yeah, let's take down that seat. I saw that thing.
You saw the tweet?
I'm like, no, I'm not now, guys.
Like,
Yeah, my name is
guys,
Spike
stop
now.
Bro, David,
I'm not
Ezra
lying
now.
now, like,
You and I are Ezra. The man now later went on to say that you and I fell in sin, so did Ezra. So you and I are Ezra. Everybody are
But
new
you see,
now.
this is the thing about social media. There will always be somebody that would somehow use Christianity to want to justify some things. Use we are all saved. Yeah, we are all saved. But what he did, we can't take away the facts that is diabolical. It is bad in every sense of it. So it's coming to say you and I. You and who? It's Ezra.
You say Ezra is you and I.
I don't hate him. That's the thing. So I don't hate him. There's a saying, don't hate the player. Hate the game.
Hate the game, yeah.
I think for me, it's the game. It's what he did, not him.
Yeah.
So just put that out.
This Ezra has made very, very terrible tweets. I'll read one and I'll just end it here. He said, speaking of crazy lies, I once tricked my sister into giving me a hand job. I was 24. See, first question is, first question is, how do you become friends with someone like this? I'm talking about Maki. I'm talking about this top feminist in Nigeria because, from your backstory, you said that this guy played his way into becoming allies with all these feminists.
Right.
Do you get? As a person, how do you become friends with someone that has done it to show now? Red flags good day now.
Exactly.
So how do you become friends with them? Just number one question.
No, you're asking me as if I'm Maki.
No, what can be okay? Let me just say, what makes people become friends with such a person?
I feel like financial leverage.
Yeah.
That is just it.
That money.
It had a name. It was not just Ezra. It had a name. You know when you know what it means to have to co-own pay stack. Then sell it.
$100 million.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
I mean,
if they have to divide it between two of them, that's a lot of money.
Okay, so you guys have said, okay, these guys became or these women became friends with Ezra because of his financial capacity.
They became
they
became loyal cards.
That's one of it.
Yeah, they became loyal cards.
I think cards are getting jobs today.
I mean, justice for cards. No, please, you are disrespecting cards. So yeah, they became his friends because of his whole money capacity and his whole rebranding and trying to very good. Now we've seen this thing in our society that when we see people have money, you don't have the confidence to speak against them.
Yeah.
Because when you look at Maki, she didn't come out in 2024 to say these things about this guy. Although even when she came out openly, she didn't mention his name. She was like, you guys already know who I'm talking about. She didn't go, even when she went on tweets that she was like, on Twitter space that she was calling names, she was just saying John Doe. She didn't go out. So yeah, I want to ask you, what kind of money can someone have to a point that our African society will not begin to worship you?
A lot of money.
The kind of money that will make you sit down at family meeting and they are waiting for you. You come 1 hour late.
Do you get? And nobody says anything.
Nobody says anything. They
because you are the breadwinner. Like,
no, this is not
like in Odogu. You know when you are Odogu. You know, I mean,
you own out the bakery.
Yeah.
So you're not the breadwinner.
Bringing. Why bring this story in now? Bringing the story of Daniels and Ned.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a somewhat same thing with this Ezra's story because even if Regina has been having issues with her ex-husband, it was a thing of she didn't come out to say this and this and this. Imagine that we're just hearing that they do drugs in the family. He was raping her. We never heard any of those things. So why? When there is something feeding you, many times you don't want to burn everything. You want to still leave some things. Maybe for dignity's sake or for shame's sake, you'd be like, if I announce everything now, I'll be in problem. You'll be in problem. So let me keep it. But when you don't give a shit about anything again, and like, I'll burn the whole bridge.
Or when you feel you've gotten to a place whereby you are now on the same pedestal.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll burn.
You have money, me too. At least I don't collect more money from you. I can be okay now. So I will speak against you.
Maybe from a place of tiredness. Maybe she was also very tired.
I think there's a place where money will not really matter anymore. That's where you cry in
value, and that's where value
crying.
Maybe exactly.
Yes, now you must have driven the Bentley to a point that the tears and you're like, no, just get down, just park.
Right.
That's what happened to Regina. And that's what I think happened to Maki too. They were enjoying the financial benefits of it. And Nigerians really against toxic behavior, or they just want to milk the old drama around all toxic behaviors.
Yeah.
If you look at the issue with Ezra, you will see the double standard. Once somebody has money, they give a certain kind of reverence to that person.
Yeah.
It's any kind of picking out words to use with that person. But once it's a
Nobody.
I wanted to say useless man. Once it's a nobody, because you cannot offer money, you are useless now.
Yeah.
So once it's a nobody, you can't offer anything. They cook you and they come for your standard and break it down. Now, whatever it is that they believe is behind their back. It is you that is for the harvest. It's something that is mind-blowing in Nigeria presently, and it's really saddening.
My own answer to that question is, I think it's a Nigerian issue. It's the Nigerianness in us.
Nigerianness.
We are always very, very picky when it comes to right or wrong. Yes, you might be doing the wrong, but do you have the money? I'm gonna make a shut up now. Meanwhile, overseas, in the Western culture, they don't care. Are you doing the right thing? Are you doing the wrong thing? It's just the way we law. Like if you flout the law, the law is not respecting you. You are definitely going to face dance the tune whenever you're outside Nigeria. But if you're in Nigerian, you yourself, you go sort out the law now. That then have an officer, how will you do them now? You cannot. There are ways that police officers will arrest people that are doing all these toxic behaviors, bad behaviors, if you are nobody. And the way that they would, sir, can you please come to the station? There's a report against you. They will even give you respect while trying you. Meanwhile, the nobody, they don't give him respect. So I think it's a Nigerian thing, whether we love it on the internet or not. Nigeria will still be Nigeria.
Permit me to ask Kelechi this question. Imagine you are being paid $10,000 per month, and your boss actually sleeps with his cat. You have video evidence, and also he has audio recorders in the bathroom, in the ladies' bathroom, whenever it is that they pee. And you have evidence. Would you call out your boss on the internet? Would you call the police and send all your evidences in? Man had to.
Wait, before you answer, $10,000.
$10,000.
No, see, okay, so it's two things. One is because I can't take it. I'm a Christian. The first thing, I'm a Christian. I can't take away the fact that because of that, when you have Jesus in you, when you have a conscience, even without Jesus, you have a conscience that just says this is bad. But me, I'm thinking of it as for cam recorders in the bathroom or in the toilet. What if I'm dating? What if I'm also dating somebody in the office? And she goes to pee. And he now does that. Because of that, I want to call it out. If I have a sister or if I have siblings that work in that same company, I'm going to burn every bridge. I'll burn the whole building. But that's a lot of money. And that's my boss. Sleeping with cats, I can take. It's not my problem.
All right.
Cameras in the toilets.
Audio recorders. That money so.
Because you know how Nigeria is again too.
Nigeria is hard.
Getting that job. Let's be frank. People are suffering. You guys don't understand this thing. People are suffering. Like this is just the people are suffering. Nobody will see that kind of money and say, okay, because he's doing something wrong, I'll go and just I don't know, Sha.
Reverend Kineshi, you are crashing out. You went from Jesus to conscience to...
It's very dicey.
Do you know that?
It's very dicey.
Your answer
what is wrong is wrong.
Your answer tells me something about, don't let me say you.
Okay.
About a Nigerian.
Yeah.
If that same boss where they pay your salary has murdered someone, we no concern you may not report.
Right.
Do you understand? Because from your own response, you're saying what is bad is bad.
But then again,
you have a duty to call out what is bad.
Yeah.
That is your now where it concerns you. That's because you don't know say this thing bad. Yes, I know a lot of people will say that's a lot of money, but yeah, you didn't have the job at some point.
So for me, I'm thinking on both sides. I'm thinking for the person who can boldly call out the BS and say, you know what, I'll say everything. And there's somebody who that is their only means of survival.
And I've suffered to actually get there.
You don't understand until you are in that position. I'm not justifying what he's doing.
I get what you're saying.
I am just saying it's a two-way thing. Somebody who does not really care would
let it fly.
Yeah. Like somebody who has God in his heart, who has a conscience that this can happen to my sisters. What would I do in this situation? Do you understand? But for somebody who that's their only means of survival, I don't think they want to do that. But think about it. If that was your means of survival, your only means, even if is that really possible?
Your answer is basically the basis of every Nigerian mindset right now.
But I think that's the problem of Nigeria because, like I said before, if you're in that situation and it's very difficult for you to call it out, you said wrong is wrong.
The average
It's just the
Nigerian is
same
very
wrong.
wicked though.
Yes.
Very
greedy.
wicked. Yeah. So
that is why they complain about in Nigeria.
With 5 streams of income,
That is
you
why
still not call out the boss.
That is why, as a civil servant, I know that my boss is doing the wrong. I can't call him out because I am getting paid. It's just the same thing. I know my boss is corrupt, but I cannot call him out because, and it's a culture that we need to intentionally start. That's why Buhari did something, whistleblower.
Yeah.
He did it because he needed people to come out. But now, you still tax, you still put a price on it.
Yeah.
And
so a
even
lot
at-
of people
even
will
at
still
some
do it
point,
for
some
the
people
money.
will still, for example, the $10,000, will
Yeah.
still take it for like a whole year,
right.
save up,
Right.
and then after do
And
the
so-
call out.
Yeah.
I think until
understand?
Nigeria gets to a point whereby anybody can call out anybody.
Until
That is
Nigeria
where
gets to a
we'll
point
get-
where you don't think about yourself first.
Yeah, you think about other people.
Yeah, that is when everything. And the
Yeah.
reason I will not blame any Nigeria for not thinking about the country because the system does not work. If you have a system that works and the basic amenities are basic amenities, right now people are not even getting basic amenities. Not to now talk of you that you are now opportune to be among the 1% of the 1%
My
earning
bro,
$10,000.
right.
You cannot want to go back to the lifestyle
Right.
of looking for how to survive and get your basic amenities
Right.
basic.
Which one comes first? The basic amenities or the culture that people should call out wrongdoings?
No matter how much you call out wrongdoings, if the system is not fixed, if you call out wrongdoings, the wrongdoings will continue happening inside that same system. But once you shift the system,
No.
the wrongdoings
You
stop.
cannot shift the system without everyone having a culture of calling out what is wrong and also having, because when we do it a lot, we call out what is wrong.
Right.
Now, okay, my boss has done it wrong.
Yeah.
He's paying me whatever amount.
Yeah.
I do not care about it. I've gone out, I've called him out. It doesn't mean I have to be sacked because I've done that.
Right.
So now if you sack me, now another wrongdoing where I know I will carry you go court, say no, you are sacking me because of a malicious
Right,
reason.
right.
So that way, every one of us can now begin to sort the system and the system will now function well. So I think we Nigerians, we always try to put government,
Yeah.
forgetting that it is what we do that builds the system. And that will take me to another conversation that, yes, it might be another topic entirely.
Right.
This old Eric Chell, when he talked about voodoo, system and personality.
Yeah.
So I'll ask you guys this question. Do you think voodoo is real?
What's voodoo?
Juju now.
Clearly, like
Charm.
I need people to say it. It should be
Charm.
because if you call it voodoo, it doesn't do justice to what I've seen.
okay.
There's voodoo and there's juju.
Yeah.
If you see juju, if you see voodoo, you will stay.
Right.
You can
If you see
choose.
juju,
If you see juju,
you go jackpot.
for Eric Chell,
Yeah.
that's the Nigerian football coach,
Yeah.
saying that he saw voodoo after the penalty between DR Congo and Nigeria. Now that's voodoo.
Do you believe in it?
Like mad. I'll give you one reason why I believe in it. Do you know a pastor said, Jesus power, super power, Jesus power. And they start calling all the other powers. Yes. She know that this power man, or this man singing this power, this pastor entered the boat. He was in the middle of, they were doing fellowship. They were going to another town for evangelism. And that song came up. Now, when they were singing it, Jesus power, super power, Jesus power, super power, Mami water power, what's this?
Powerless power.
Power.
Nobody could.
Mami water power. No, these are Christians
Yeah.
that are going for evangelism, but they know they are in the home of
The Mami
The
Water.
Mami Water.
So I mean,
You not sing Mami Water power there.
you go defend them now. You go defend what you talk.
You will defend yourself. You will defend yourself. I'm not capping. Juju is real. Okay, blow your mind. Once there's real, there's fake.
Right.
There are miracles. That means there are definitely fake miracles.
Can
That
be
means
acting now.
you can be faked. Now, if it's faked, that means it can be dubbed. Now, if Jesus is the real deal, then Satan could have dubbed what Jesus did. Now, if you can have a dubbed version, if Jesus can bring out money from the mouth of a fish, it can be dubbed by the devil now.
Right.
Yeah.
That's juju.
Yeah.
That's juju. That's
Kelechi.
juju.
Kelechi.
That's juju. Don't worry.
Because when Super Eagles came out, they just asked him,
Yeah.
why did he crash out and why did he think Nigeria lost on the penalty
Yeah.
shootout?
Yeah.
And he said he saw a staff of the other country, that's DR Congo, that was splashing water whilst Nigeria was playing penalty, and he made us lose the penalty shootout. And a lot of Nigerians have come out that this is a silly excuse, that there is nothing like voodoo. There is not, and now this is not even a Nigerian man performing the voodoo. Funny how Eric Chell is not a Nigerian. He's from Mali.
Yeah.
A Mali man believes someone from a Congolese, someone from DR Congo is performing voodoo in a football match. Do you think it's ever possible?
I think, first off, I think it's a lame excuse to give. Juju is possible. Voodoo is possible. Voodoo, juju, anyone. So I just think voodoo is giving abroad.
Okay, more use.
Then juju
Charm.
is giving Nigeria. So I think juju first is. I think it is real. Now. Why I think so is because, I mean, up until now, we still have native doctors.
Yeah.
They are still like doing incantations. I mean, people still kill people. It's still juju, whether with poison or it's still with juju.
I mean, money ritual.
It's real, but we're talking about football. Anybody can splash water,
Okay.
right? So him saying that they lost the match because of voodoo, I don't know. It's not.
My brother, I never see juju.
It's not.
So you think is a valid reason for Nigeria to? Yes.
It's
You
not
know, we'll talk
Very
about.
valid.
You know, we'll talk about other reasons like me. I believe Nigeria did not do well in the competition.
Definitely.
Exactly.
And we'll talk about
Exactly.
managerial
Issues, NFF
Exactly.
issues.
NFF issues,
Player
competitions
issues,
that will be going out from.
because you can't just give everything. You are giving everything now to juju, but you are forgetting that NFF has a
To play.
whole lot. So I mean, it's very crazy. I don't know. It's very crazy.
Let me give you a breakdown
It's
of what
crazy.
has happened.
You're a Nepo baby. It's crazy to Nepo baby.
Oh, Lapo!
Oh, Juju and Juju.
Juju Calabar.
Oh, Juju Calabar. Did you sing a Juju Calabar song when
I
you're
did.
growing up? You did. I don't believe in Juju. That it can affect
No,
football.
I believe, but
That can affect football.
That can affect football.
I don't know.
Okay. No problem.
Because it's a very intentional conversation that I want us to have.
Right,
Because
it's-
I have never seen any European coach say we lost on penalty
My
shootouts
point,
because I saw the opponent staff trying to use voodoo juju against us. Yes, you might argue that
And
juju
they
is
also
real.
have juju.
You might argue that
Yeah.
yes,
They also
witchcraft
have
is
it.
everywhere.
They
You
also
might
have
argue that juju is real. Some might argue juju is not real, but I think it's the lamest excuse,
Very
even
lame.
if it is the reason
Very
why you
lame.
lost that game.
Very lame.
A game that you were dominated. I mean, in the sense of domination, it'd be like BDSM from the beginning to the end. Now, if you watch that
Actually.
match, it'd be like
Yeah.
BDSM.
Bruh, we lost it from the 15th.
From these guys, like they were like I don't want to
So
put
they
that
listen
image
to
in
you
your
from
head.
the beginning to the end. Okay.
They dominated Nigeria from the beginning
Okay.
to the end. So are you
Okay.
saying everything that happened, you just excused NFF? You excused the fact that we failed to qualify for the under-17 AFCON. That's our under-17 failed to qualify.
Right.
You also forgot that under-20 also failed to win. You forgot that under-23 for Nigeria men, they also did not qualify for Olympics. Chanting, they lost. I think the first two games that they played, they lost woefully. They won one, and the last game they were battered 5-0 or something. Like we have we've had series of poor performances when it comes to African competition or world competitions or Olympics.
Right.
And now we are at the verge of just win this penalty and qualify. Yes, despite all the shenanigans that's been happening with NFF and Super Eagles, all the bans and everything, just win this penalty shootout and go to the World Cup playoff. I mean, just go. And you just summarized everything. I said, I saw Juju. I think it's a very, very lame excuse. Whether Juju is real or not, it's a very, very
I'll personally
lame
say
excuse.
that it is a very lame excuse. But I think timing is necessary. In that space and in that thought process, just losing a final. He is not thinking of NFF. He's thinking of what happened at that point in time. So he could have just said, "Oh, we lost because we didn't play well." Maybe later come online to say, "Oh, he saw this as something that happened during the penalties and all like that.
Right.
That this was the reason why he feels some players missed their penalties and all." And maybe videos will come up, but then timing is necessary. He felt that was the best time for him to have just said that, "Oh, I saw somebody do this." And for a man that is an African, definitely he has seen samples of it and he knows what.
Yes, it's my own problem. We always equate everything to God and spirituality in Africa, bro. It's already like
It's an African mentality.
It's an African mentality that is why anytime we want to play competitions, we pray. We pray instead of prepare. We pray. Yes, you can pray and prepare, but we don't do enough of preparation. We now pray. I mean, Juju.
They will say you should push.
Even if the Juju was real, it also meant that the DR Congo did not believe in themselves enough to deliver the results for themselves, so they needed to go spiritually. And Africa, now we see they pull us back with that.
We have lots of pastors in Nigeria. Pastor Jimmy always prays for football.
Yeah.
Why did this man not say
The prayers were not enough.
prayers were not enough? But he moved straight to tell you that Nigerians, some Nigerians, I won't give it to all Nigerians, have a mentality of, then they do me from village. So so there has to be a shift in mentality and how you think, because how you think affects everything about you. I don't know what gave him that impression,
Yeah.
because it's lame. It's very lame. Anybody can throw anything. Anybody can do anything. Do you understand? If you're good, you are good. If you're not good,
You are not
you're
good.
not good. That's just it.
Who good? Who no good?
So
No good.
I just feel like they should go back, sit down, think, and re-strategize on their
I'll look for their own Juju Abi.
better still.
I will not to end
But we have-
this topic, guys. To end this conversation,
Yeah.
because I don't believe these things that this guy is saying. It will shock everybody on this podcast. When
That's what-
Congo
We use the Juju to win.
use the Juju we World Cup, when they win this World Cup, I think that will open everybody's eyes that Voodoo is real. And that Voodoo is real. But then we cannot buy out the fact that the Nigerian system and the whole switching of coaches has actually affected the team on this journey. A lot of draws that should not have happened in the group stage that made us, fall out and all like that. And that is very painful. That is very sad. Yeah. And that brings me to this particular issue that happened this week of parents slapping a teacher
Oh, wow.
in Starview, GR.
Saw that video. I saw that video. That is it's horrible to me.
Very horrible, but I think, like I said at the beginning, the slap really just did justice to the inner child in me against my wicked teachers, especially my basic tech teacher. Yeah, the slap really just gave me justice for the things I've faced. That's on the right hand note to Mr. Bakari. I know say.
So what I think about that situation, it's first of all, it's a very bad situation, and I want to make an excuse for the school. I'm trying to, but I can't really place my head around it. For a parent or for both parents to come together and in 2 seconds you're giving a teacher constant slap. Come on.
This happened in Starview School in Jai, Abuja.
Let's not roll out what the teacher said. He said this child pushed
him twice.
twice. And again, I don't know how he even slaps because they didn't show us how, a video or something. But discipline, parents should learn to, parents should understand that your child is in school to be taught and to be disciplined. So when your child misbehaves, it is the school's responsibility. In school, when they are home, you do your homework. But in school, it's their job to discipline the child. And when they discipline the child, don't feel like they are hating the child. Yes, they are bad teachers. I can't rule that fact. They are bad teachers.
Yeah.
But in this case, it was coming from discipline. Now, that school should be closed down to me because I'm like, you give parents rights to get into your office and slap your staff. It says so much about you as a proprietor, proprietress, principal. It says a lot about your leadership skills. You have a bad leadership skills. You are a bad person. You should be arrested. That's what I think.
Okay.
I don't think, because it's really annoying. Like, you just allow people to get into your school and slap your staff because something happened. I mean, when I was in school, a teacher flogged me and it was so bad. My mom should have gone wild.
Okay.
But she controlled herself. It says a lot about even your person. She went to the staff, to the owner of the school and told her, oh, see, this person flogged my child. This is what I want to happen. Because this is what I'm going to do to this person. And she called the police. I think in that case, the police should be in charge of handling whatever.
Such assaults.
Yeah.
If it's deemed an assault.
Because it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I will start from the school's point of view. If I'm the proprietor or proprietress of that school, that parent or the parents are sleeping in a cell that day. Because I see that as a physical assault.
Yeah.
Serious
it is.
assault.
Like, no,
Serious
it is.
assault.
Regardless of what has triggered you,
Giving jungle.
you go still.
It's a jungle
Say that
justice.
jungle justice.
It looks like it.
You go sleep cell though. You go actually sleep cell because
Crazy.
you've committed the crime. Do you understand what I'm saying? But now to talk about the reaction of the parents, there's a thing that we say in Nigeria that you cannot tell someone how to react. You cannot wrong someone and tell someone how to react. But I'm sorry, I will not tell you how to react. The law will tell you how to react.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So the parents overreacted. And it's a Nigerian thing. I keep saying it. See, we have a very, very terrible culture in Nigeria. I'm telling you that if a police officer was the one that had slapped that child, I mean, maybe in the school area or something like that, something similar, the child has pushed the police officer and the police officer has slapped, the man will not slap the police officer that way, of that same stature.
Yeah.
Because he believes that this man has some power over me, he has some leverage over me.
Right.
But an African parents that believe I'm paying your salary, your salary is being paid out of what who are you? I mean, that mentality of who are you has something over you. It makes them go way beyond the normal person and assault. He also talks about who that parent is, the type of parenting.
Yeah.
Why is a child pushing a 7-year-old? Why is he pushing a teacher to a point whereby the teacher was provoked to slap?
I just remember what Eric.
And the teacher was even apologizing after.
Eric Gugwa would say, "What did you train? Like, what did you train? Like,
What do
why?
you train? I mean,
Like,
you that are the parent, you not even still came to the school to still assault or provoke that same teacher.
So you saw that your child did.
Yeah, and like that 7-year-old, he left
came-
it and
yeah,
he
he
came
just
to
come out.
finish it up. So he talks about parenting, and he talks about our society at large.
and then maybe the parents, maybe they have been victims of school assaults growing up. So that thing has a way of triggering how you would react to something. So I mean that could be. But even at that, you have no rights. They had no rights. I mean that was.
I mean, for me, growing up, I grew up with a kind of understanding that I should not be touched in school.
Right.
My mom would literally, when I'm going to school, a new school, I change school like 4 times, she tells them, do not touch my child. And she's not saying from a place of, don't discipline my child. She's talking from a place of, you cannot beat my child, you will beat my child. And that's not coming from a nice place.
Yeah.
No, that's coming from a place of, I can kill him.
Yeah.
You cannot do justice to what I want to do.
Leave him. He has offended
Leave
Abby.
him. I am literally begging my teachers to please don't write a letter for me to give my mom and call my mom when I get to. Ma, did your son give you the letter?
Right.
Because I would rather be flogged in school than to be flogged at home by my mom.
Right.
So my mom would say, don't touch my child.
Right.
Don't beat my child.
Right.
Send him home. Me that I know what sending home means. I will comport and make sure they beat me in school for any offense. If they don't beat me, I'll carry and give them. Take.
That's parents.
Flog me here.
Proper parents.
And I dare not. The one time it happened that was crazy was when I took a pen and you know when you put a pen under your seatmate, I try to remove it fast. So Chukuma,
he took Chukuma.
So the pen sat down. Oh my god,
I feel for Chukuma.
yeah, Chukuma is late now. So I just took the pen and Chukuma went to clean the board, and I was waiting for him to come and sit down. And funny, I'm not his seatmate. I just came there to come and copy notes.
Okay.
So I sat down and he was my best friend, and he was about to sit down. That's not that Igbo boys are fast. So like as I wanted to remove it, Chukuma sat down fast. So I was like, your boom is fast. I just tried to remove it and I could not remove it fast. I think the pen now got stuck in the wooden chair.
My mind is very dirty. But
So,
my mind is very dirty. So yeah. Please stop that story.
I'll finish it for my fans. He sat down on the pen and Chukuma, instead of being a bro, Chukuma went to report me to the teacher.
He didn't take it like a boy. He didn't take it like a man.
Then after, Chukuma went to report me to the teacher was like, oh my God, that's such a dangerous play from child of a doctor, kiniko, and all, got pissed. Then knew that, oh, you are the boy that is untouchable. I think teachers, when they find out untouchable child, they're like,
Right.
yes. So took me to the headmistress and be like, ma, this boy, then just took me to the proprietress and we were like, oh, okay. Wrote a letter, typed it, put it inside the sealed envelope and sent me home with it. I slept
Deliver it
early.
to your mom, see?
Deliver it to your mom. I put it under the television and slept early that day around 5 p.m. My mom just got a call. Ma, please, did your son give you a letter?
He did drop it.
Oh, he's sleeping. I've been sleeping since 5. Oh, told somebody to come and wake me up. Oh, your school said they gave you a letter for me. What was the letter again? They want to ask for money. Kiniko. I went to go and bring her the letter and I gave her and I went into the room. The rest is history.
For you.
And with that, guys, it's story time. This from Chioma Favi. Cheers, guys, because I think the story is about to get creepy.
I'm not interested in Chelsea.
You will not cheers now. You will not need water.
Gee, I did that.
When I met my stepfather, he was 30 and I was 13. I still remember that day vividly. My mother had brought him into the house with a big smile on her face. She told me that they had just gotten married and I now had a father. Did I feel excited? Yes, but there was something. Say, what is it?
What is it?
Read that, Lord. What is it? I felt flutters in the pit of my belly.
Okay.
In case you know what flutters. Do you know what flutter is?
Flutter wave.
For sake of what's that?
Flutters, like butterfly, like flutters. That's what flutters is. Yeah. I had never felt it before. I only heard Sophia and Tony talk about it in school. They said it happens when your body likes someone. Remember the age? 13. I refused to believe that such abomination was what was presently happening to me, but each time he smiled at me, I felt it. Even at the dining table, during prayers, while he held my mom's hands and prayed, my eyes were always focused on his lips. It was crazy that every single romance novel I ever read was beginning to come alive in my head.
Very good.
And I saw no suitable person to fantasize about other than my stepfather.
Must be nice.
I knew it.
Whenever he got me gifts, I would hug him firmly,
Ooh.
then look into his eyes with the softest gaze ever. He usually wore a look of confusion each time that happened, but I guess he waved it off as mere childish gratitude. Picking the cook.
I swear.
Hey. The Valentine's Day of the year I turned 14, I wrote him a letter. The letter said, I think of you only. I've never felt this all my life. When I gave him the note, he froze in shock while I giggled and looked away. But then, he invited my mom over and did what? handed it over. Somebody say a man of timber and caliber. What a man!
What a man!
We go organize Igwe.
They supposed give him.
They will give him award.
What a man!
Sexy title.
What a man!
Wow.
Man of timber and
But
caliber.
yet, is that mother a very good mother? Let's go.
Doesn't creamy. There's a Tagungo in this thing. The story has Tagungo too. He handed it over to her with a big smile on his face. They dismissed it as fatherly love.
Wow.
But I knew I felt something more because that same night, hold your neighbor.
Neighbor.
He came into my room.
Oh.
Talk to me, Cynthia.
Okay.
What are you up to? He had asked, his face, a mixture of worry and confusion. You're safe, guys. You're safe, guys. You're safe. Now I replied, yeah. I'm only trying to be expressive with the way I feel about people. I had responded. He played with my cheek softly. Hold up.
That's a bougie step.
Then planted the peck on my forehead. Did I just say mwah? Did I just say mwah?
Wow.
You didn't even care that my yash is small.
Stepdad.
Oh, literally, shout.
I felt the hairs on my skin rise. And without thinking, I put his face into mine.
Slowly.
And gave him
A what?
a quick kiss.
Oh my God.
It was quick. It was a fatherly quick kiss.
Okay, just.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like, it's not mwah, no, it's mwah.
Okay.
So, did you just hear?
Okay.
That was my first kiss.
Yeah.
The next day after that incident, he avoided me like a plague.
Chai.
He would be laughing aloud with my mom, but the minute I walk in, he would stand up and leave.
Okay.
My mother observed this and tried talking to him, but he explained that he had no issues with me. I finished high school 2 years later and got admission into the university. It was like a breath of fresh air, especially since the past 2 years was super weird between us. I read series of books that talked about university, how you would find a new love, have a new experience and all. I looked forward to all of this, especially because I didn't want to break my mom's heart. I was thankful he didn't tell her about that kiss, because if he had done so, it would have either ruined our bond or caused a rift. And so, that was our very little secret. I started school and it was fun, but each time I thought of the idea of love, his image was what popped up in my head. I met guys, cute ones, lively ones. Most of them desired me, went to great lengths to make me their friend. I eventually agreed to date Ben when I was 17, but he broke up with me when he saw I had used the picture of my stepfather as my wallpaper.
Okay.
Just to chip in this, some of you are using the picture of a pastor as wallpaper.
Okay.
Pastor Aaron has won you people.
Yeah.
You are using my picture as your DP. Why?
Okay.
I'm your husband.
Continue.
It was super crazy because bluntly, I told him that it doesn't come close to my stepfather and nothing would ever make me change the wallpaper.
Okay.
You don't come close to my stepfather and nothing will make me... You know when a girl tells you that kind of thing? You just did.
Obsessed much.
Obsessed much. Clock it. I was surprised at my outbursts. I never believed that I could yell at someone in that manner just because of my stepfather. I wrote my final papers for the semester. I was told that someone was looking for me. Lo and behold, it was my stepfather.
Chai.
I had not seen him in almost 8 months because the last time school was on break, I didn't go home. He looked dashing with a clean shave, a perfect low cut, and a dimple on his jaw, standing out as though it called to me. At first, I didn't know how to react. Then I smiled. Then I looked away shyly. Oh,
She was 17.
17.
Yeah.
No.
Don't miss out on that fact.
Oh, yeah, sure. Don't miss out on why she was 17. He only giggled softly, as though he enjoyed the little torments his presence inflicted on me. What in the world is this 365 days?
Okay.
Then he opened his arms for a hug. I rushed into it like my life depended on it.
All right.
Like I had starved of it. It felt like home. It felt like peace. You look so grown now, he said, his eyes lingering on my chest, even if he swiftly looked away. The thing you different for a chest. The body now means spice.
No, don't make that joke.
I smiled. I was a woman now. A woman who knew what she wanted. What part of grown? I asked with a flirtatious smile, but he laughed it away. He wished me a happy birthday and told me he wanted to make it special for me since it was my 18th. He told me to pack my bags so that we'll head home together since I was done with my exams. I agreed to this. Our flight back home was for the next day, and so we decided to spend the night together at a hotel. All this while, I observed he didn't mention his plans to my mom. In fact, in my front, he told her that he left me in school and would be going to get me in the morning so that we would head to the airport together. I played along with his plans. I was super excited about this. That night, I walked into the hotel room and met it filled with petals and roses, boxes of presents, and my picture frame on the bed. Then I felt a hand grab my waist and a voice whispering into my ears. He said, "Happy birthday, Cynthia. Today, I agree that you have become an adult." I shivered at the sound of his voice and hugged him passionately. "Thank you, Daddy," I said, but showed off since calling him that made me feel weird. "How about you call me Big Daddy from now?" he asked and caressed my eyebrows. I blushed and nodded shyly. "Big Daddy." He laughed aloud and carried me in his arms. I giggled and squealed. "How about we make this our second secret? I'm good at keeping secrets, you know. I never told anyone about the kiss 4 years ago," he said. "I'm always ready to keep secrets," I said almost immediately. This was wrong. This was crazy. But this was love. That night, on my 18th birthday, we made love passionately on a bed filled with petals. We returned home the next day and went back to father and daughter.
My God.
Each time my mom was away, it returned to Cynthia and her Big Daddy. Even when school resumed the next semester, he visited frequently. It was smooth, so smooth until my mother called me one morning and said, "I think he's cheating on me. I swear to God, I will find out what it is and I will ruin her life." I froze. For the next few seconds, I didn't say a word. It was at this point I realized that I had started something. I didn't know the end. And this end looked bloody.
Cynthia, Fori,
Go home.
you have no home to go to.
You're for the streets, girl.
Okay, so
Sam, my mommy out there like,
go home.
cool.
But it's very, very unfortunate for this Cynthia that she doesn't have any home at all. And it's so bad that everything that is affecting her started from her home.
Yeah.
Because at 13, why is she reading erotic novels? Because she said that the novels she read, she had an image in her head already of what she wanted to try out.
Yeah.
So it meant that growing up, she was already in that space.
Exposed.
She was already exposed. Although, yeah, maybe she was not going out, but she was exposed through maybe education that they were trying to give her.
Through books.
Reading. And funny how I used to say it, a lot of readers, I mean, if you talk to girls, they'll tell you, "I love novels." Ask them the novels they read. Erotic novels. And that is where they start masturbating from. Yes. Novels.
You're talking from experience, okay?
No, I'm talking from, I talk to people and people open up to me. I don't know why. But yeah, it's something that I think I should know is the society.
Therapy spike.
It's not about therapy spike. It's about what I need to know.
Yeah.
What I know girls do and when I give birth to a lady, what I will protect her from.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So she has been exposed to this erotic novel at the age of 13. The stepfather coming into the picture
of all characters here.
also tells about the character of the mother. What do I mean? She doesn't have a father figure. This man came into her life, we don't know, but he came into her life as a stranger, not the father. Because she said that when she called him daddy, she felt somehow because it was actually not her father. It was not the daddy. So even while he was still the stepfather, he didn't give her that fatherly love. She just saw him as, this guy that dates my mama. So that is from the angle of the mother. She did not raise her daughter with a father figure. And this is a problem to so many people that will say, "I want to be a baby mama." Don't worry. You're picking.
You're
go
gonna
suffer.
learn.
There are things I would have said, but yeah, I will not say it. Because, let me say it. Most damaged girls are girls without fathers. Daddy issues. Most damaged girls. I can see this girl, she's very, very damaged.
And the one person that is supposed to even create a bridge between the damage and the resourrection or the
Doing worse
is
off.
doing bad.
Who is supposed to correct it? The stepfather.
The man now.
It's not his duty. It's not his responsibility. It's not his primary responsibility.
Again,
Are you sure?
Again, I am. Is it really, even if the man is very useless, let's start with that, a useless person, but in this case, is it a thing of the man or the girl
No.
wanting to
Explore.
wanting to
Act on art.
because again, I feel like she was
She wanted.
she was craving
She wanted it.
old
Yeah.
man.
She wanted it at the age of 13, guy. At the age of 13.
Yeah.
At the age of 13, bro, there is nothing you want to
Again,
tell me. Now the upbringing. It is the upbringing that made her want to.
You cannot take away from the responsibilities of the man. Yeah. The man as a father. It is stepfather because I am not your biological father. Does not remove the father from it. And what does a father do? Protect a child. Protect a child in every way possible. Emotionally, physically, spiritually too. There are stepfathers that pray for their stepdaughters and stepchildren. This one not ever did not pray. And mind you, at 13, she showed interest.
Yeah.
He waited 5 years. He always wanted it from the beginning.
Okay.
He always wanted it. Why was it on her 18th birthday? On a special day, the day that by law it is now
Yeah, he was trying to be smart.
certified.
He was trying to be
He
smart.
was trying to be smart, meaning he knew that if he did it before 18,
Yeah. They're going to hold him. The law will catch him.
But funny how he's still grooming is a crime.
it's a crime. It's a crime. So
He's still
there
a
is no
pedophile.
it's still a pedophile. So there is no double standard about this. It
Yeah.
is one way. The axe cuts one way. The man is the villain in this story.
All right.
There is no other way out.
I agree. I agree with everything we've said. It's correct. But I'm not taking away the fact that because I grew up with just my mom.
Okay.
I don't want to say this, but I'm saying it now. And I understand what it means to train a child alone. Whether father died, father no die, I understand what it means. But I'm saying that the mother, not even knowing that your child reads some certain type of books, speaks, it should speak to you as a person. What kind of mother were you or are you?
Are you?
That's one. Now, your child, for some reasons, best known to her because of what she has been reading, which I don't blame her because, she's a child.
Yeah.
But your child started to move funny. Again, as a parent, you know. Because you can't give birth to a child and you don't know when your child, if I move funny, my mom knows.
Mine too.
You know. There's something in you that tells you, this one not they go
As true.
north.
As true.
Let me know how to. You may not know exactly what it is, but somehow you have a glimpse of the situation that this is too much, too close for comfort.
Yeah.
Then you come in,
Yeah.
too close for comfort. Because what is the meaning of even when you saw the letter, you dismiss it.
As fatherly love. That's bad parenting.
When you and I know that you've heard of stories of stepdad raping or
No,
sleeping with
stepdad, fathers,
even fathers.
biological
No,
fathers.
in this case, I'm saying stepdad because
the worst case scenario, fathers.
yeah, because you've heard stories. She's not a daft woman.
But she was daft in this
I
situation.
presume she's not an uneducated. I don't know if she is, but I guess she went to school. At least basic. You have sense that
Sorry, I blame her
it's
for every
crazy. It's
decision she
crazy.
made. Bringing that.
I
number
blame-
one, bringing that man
let us
into the-
know-
I blame
Let
the
us know
man.
the fact that
Yeah.
the
The man
I
is a
blame the
devil.
man completely.
Yes.
But the mother had a role to play.
The mother
She
was
had
not
a big
sensitive
role
enough
to play.
She was not sensitive enough. I grew up with my mom alone too, yeah. So I know my mom knows when I'm going astray. My mom will call me and say, David, I don't know if my mom knows if I'm a virgin or not, but I'm a virgin. But my mom literally said it outside one day. I'm like, can't let it, man, or wale, because of, I don't know, I did not see it, but my mom was seeing it when ladies were becoming close to me. Like they were going all out to be like, oh, let's come around, and she was like, this is not usual, but this is it. A sensitive mother. That is a sensitive mother. And I feel that that's one thing we need to get to know here. You were the one that brought a stranger into your house, one. the man took advantage of your daughter, in case you don't know, and by law and by nature, he should die for that. But he has done it.
Yeah.
You, as a mother, you have failed your daughter. Yeah. And with that, whatever it is that you people think in the comment section, please drop in the comment section. Let me know who is the bigger devil. Because when I'm going to be grading the bigger devil on this, I'm going to be grading the man as the number 1 devil, the woman as the number 2, and the child as the number 3. Because the child self is not innocent. I will not say in the place of ignorance or in the place of innocence, you were doing something that you knew what you were doing, and you knew it was not right at some point, but you still went ahead to do it here. So let us know in the comment section, guys. And with that, we come to the end of this podcast. Thank you to Chioma Fevi for that particular story. Credit to you for that story. Yes, it's been a journey on this episode. Kelechi Nwachukwu,
I beg.
on some media here,
Take
on
what I
SAS.
beg you, I beg.
I beg go.
I reject that, David.
Thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you guys for having me. I
Thank
had a
you.
good time. Thank you.
It was nice.
And thank you to the producer. Yeah.
Why you this smile?
Naomi, thank you.
Now co-producer you be.
And the crew members, thank you guys.
Yeah,
So
thank you to Jerry too.
Yeah.
Thank you to you too.
Yeah.
Big ups. Thank you very, very much, guys. And we appreciate. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. How many exes do you have?
2.
Because your mommy will watch Abby. This is what I want to say. Mommy, how many exes do you have?
To be sincere,
2.
2.
So please don't forget to send this to your exes and to your exes' new partners.
Ouch.
You should have their numbers.
No, I don't.
Then you're not a mature man. So please send this podcast to your friends, your exes, your babe, your babe's babe, because your babe will get babe. And you need to understand that fact. When you know that truth on this podcast, you know that, yeah, the truth is bitter. And with that, guys, Spike.
All right, guys. See you on the next episode.
Bye.
Kelechi.
guys.
Bye.
What is hot?